Hey there everyone, Chad Dad Deaky here. Today I'm going to be showing the Interchange stash run. Want to know what a hidden stash is? Well, it's a small barrel or hidden cache that's in the ground as you're seeing here. So preferably you want to bring a backpack like a tricep shown here, but you could also bring a backpack like a Burkett because I know most of you won't probably have your flea market unlocked yet. The gear you bring is probably not going to matter, but it still would be nice to bring something that you can defend yourself with in case you do ever find another stash runner. Most people doing the stash runs are going to be skinny as well, so you're not going to have to worry too much about people that are going to be really extremely thick fighting against you. So now that we spawned in, we see that we got a spawn that's really close to Interchange. While I don't typically hit this stash up here, I will show it for the video just so people know where it's at. So with this rock right up here next to Interchange is right there. You run up to it. Little barrel cache right here on it. And then after that, we're going to run over here. Be careful when you're over here because people are going to be coming from over there at this spawn. Pretty much every angle. You're pretty much pinched. It's a bad spot. So you might even want to wait it out at the beginning of the raid a couple of minutes before you move. So we're going to go to this blue wall and we're going to follow it down. All the way from Interchange. If you're ever looking at a map, that's what that spawn is, or extract is. It's a spawn and extract. You pretty much are going to have it every time you're a scav on this map, or if you spawn railway side as a PMC. So we just keep continuing down this blue wall. And we're going to see this first thing right here to our right. It's going to be a box with the green tarp on it. And then we come up to a camp. When we come up to this camp, you're going to see another box with the tarp on it, and behind that, there's a little barrel cache right there. Come over here to the first one that we saw, right behind it. There's a little hidden one right there on the ground. You want to go back over here, follow the wall again. And then right before we get to the wall right here, we're going to see a little bag right here, a duffel bag. Just search that. Continue down the blue wall. Then when you get to this one right here, you're going to see these bushes right here, and you're going to have to walk through them no matter what along the blue wall. That's how you know you're almost at the cache. Right when you go through this one, look to your right, there's another hidden one. And inside of these caches, I'm going to loot this one just so you can see what can be in here. It's all randomized, so it can be different stuff. You can even find slicks in here. I mean, your runs doing this are going to vary from 200k a run to over a mil a run. And then we're just going to continue down this blue wall after doing that, though. And then you're going to see this little barrel fire right here. When you come up to that, you're going to see another sports bag right here. And just lay down while you're searching things. When you press F, press X immediately after pressing F. And then you'll lay down. So let's continue down here. We're going to see these two trees that are really close together. And in between the trees, another hidden cache. Now moving on from that cache, we're going to move up here. Keep following the blue wall. And then you're going to see these trains that are falling over up here. Right up here, you're going to see this tree right here. And then right between this tree and the little tree, it's a little barrel cache right here. Now we're going to run this way. And this blue walled-in container right here is the area where the 21WS container card is. I'm actually going to show you how to open it. Typically, when there's power, you're able to turn it on, which there's no power in this raid right now because it's an offline raid. But to check if there's power, you just check your extracts. Look if safe room exfil is green or not. If it's green, then you'll be able to open it. If it's green, you can come up here, jump on this, jump on there, and then run up here, and then you can swipe the key card. I'll show you what it is right now. Make sure to be safe after using the card though, because it does only have 15 uses. Although at the price at 240k at the making of this video, you typically make your money back in 1 or 2 runs of the container. So from there, we want to come down here. You also don't need the key card for this run. You'll get plenty of loot not having that key card. I just figured it'd be nice to add into the video. So coming to this big sign right here now, we're going to see this tree in front of it. Right in front of this tree, it's another barrel cache. Now we're in front of the mall. This is Ollie's side of the mall. So we're going to continue on. You're going to see this little Tacoma looking truck that's crashed right here through the barrier on the ground. You'll see sometimes food, drinks can spawn right here. A little weapons case, or not weapons case, an ammo box. Good ammo can spawn in there. And then a suitcase. Then we're going to continue on this way in front of the mall. Right here is where you're going to have a chance of possibly seeing scav AI. So you always want to be on your tiptoes right here. Right in front of you is going to be scav camp right through there. That is all scav camp for maybe about a whole 100 yards. We're going to avoid that, especially because most of you are going to not have very good gear in the beginning. We're just going to follow this median. So right here we're going to see this orange truck right here before the scav camp. And if you go to the right into the median, there's a little barrel cache right here. Just for reference so you can see where it's at. But I always use that truck to find it. And we want to continue on. Checking this little couch is always good. Good things can spawn on there. Not often though. I don't typically find anything good, but it can happen. And we just want to keep on going down here. Keep on going. Always watch for scavs though to your left over there. They can always do things. They can also come into this median as well. So don't be surprised if you ever get caught by one right here. You typically won't see a lot of players out here though, but always be wary. You never know what's going to happen in this game. So now that we've cleared scav camp, we're going to jump over right here. And we're going to come up to this blue wall right here where it's fallen over. Come up to the blue wall, jump over it. And then come down here to where there's no grass. You'll see the water right there in front of you. Keep on going. And then if you come up right here over this hill, right as you crest it, you'll see the hidden cache right here on the ground. Just for reference, so I look around. Then you want to continue this way. You'll see there's two water puddles right here. And then this hill, crest this hill right here. Continue on, you'll see the small tree right here in front of you, barrel cache. Easy way of finding this one, go to this little campfire right here that you see. If you can't find it, look straight ahead, you'll see a big tree right here. The first little tree to the left. In front of that little tree, right there on the ground. So now we're going to continue on from that. We're going to see this orange tanker at this rubble right here. We're going to run towards it. And then you're going to see this big bush right here. Go through the bush. And to the right, you're going to see all this. In the middle of it, barrel cache right there. A good way of seeing this one from this way is when you look at it, it looks like two piles. And then it's in the middle pile, or in the middle of the piles, right there. So continuing on from there, we're going to cross over the tracks. You're going to see the little T-Rex right there. And right past that T-Rex, you're going to see your first bush right here near the wall. Once you get up to this bush, little hidden cache right there. Now moving on from there, we're just going to follow this wall and we're going to be coming upon our last stash. Just right at this rubble pile right here. It's going to be right here on the ground. While this isn't every stash in the map, this is a good way of hitting all of them without going too far out of your way. And you can make a lot of money doing this. You can make 200K, like I said, to upwards to $1 million almost every run. And after that, you just extract and you keep redoing this over and over. It's typically best to do with only yourself or maybe another buddy, like maybe your friend or something, but I wouldn't recommend doing this in 3 or 4s or 5s. It's way too many people. So definitely only do this with 1 or 2, and you can definitely make enough money to start actually going inside and chadding out. I appreciate you guys watching, and there we go. Chad Dad Deaky out.